Let's take some time today to talk about solutions to inequalities. First, let's review the inequality symbols. This sign means less than or equal to. This sign means greater than or equal to. When using either of these two symbols, it means that both sides of the inequality can be equal. This sign means less than, and this one means greater than. Now, let's take a look at some examples. Is A equal 5 a solution to the inequality A is greater than or equal to -4? We know that the symbol means greater than or equal to. Solutions to the inequality A is greater than or equal to -4 include all values of A that are either equal to -4 or greater than -4. Since the question is asking if 5 is a solution, we can start by plugging in 5 for A in the inequality. Now, is 5 greater than or equal to -4? Yes, a positive number is always greater than a negative number. This means that A equal 5 is a solution to this inequality. What about this example? Which of the following is a solution to 2x plus 1 is greater than -11? We have choices x equals -6 and x equals -1. We know that this symbol means greater than. Let's start by plugging in -6 for x in the inequality and testing that number first. We have 2 times -6 plus 1 is greater than -11. Next, we will simplify the left side of the inequality. 2 times -6 is -12, and we can add -12 plus 1 to get -11. Is -11 greater than -11? No. Since -11 is not greater than -11, the inequality is false. This means x equals -6 is not a solution. Now, we can plug in x equals -1 and see if that works. When we replace the x with -1, we get 2 times -1 plus 1 is greater than -11. Next, we simplify the left side of the inequality. 2 times -1 is -2, and -2 plus 1 is -1. Is -1 greater than -11? Yes. If we think about a number line, -1 is further to the right than -11, so -1 is greater. This means x equals -1 is a solution. Here is our last example. Which of the following are solutions to the inequality x over 2 is less than or equal to 8? Select all that apply. We want to know if x equals 8, x equals 1, x equals 16, and x equals 20 are solutions to this inequality. More than one answer choice can be a solution, so let's check each one. We can start by plugging in x equals 8 into the inequality. This gives us 8 over 2 is less than or equal to 8. Since 8 over 2 is 4, we have 4 is less than or equal to 8. Is 4 less than or equal to 8? Yes, so x equals 8 is a solution. Now we can plug in x equals 1. We can see that 1/2 is less than or equal to 8. That is a true statement, so x equals 1 is also a solution. Now we can try x equals 16. If we plug in x equals 16, we get 16 over 2 is less than or equal to 8. This gives us 8 is less than or equal to 8. Any number less than 8 or equal to 8 is considered a solution. So this is true because 8 equals 8. X equals 16 is a solution. Lastly, if we plug in x equals 20, we get 20 over 2 is less than or equal to 8. Since 20 over 2 is 10, and 10 is not less than or equal to 8, x equals 20 cannot be a solution. We can see that this inequality has many solutions. In fact, any x value 16 or smaller would be a solution. Now you are ready to practice finding solutions to inequalities on your own.